Greetings, Inquisitors. Welcome to the Holocron. This is the week 236 update for the Darth Loquitur account. I update this account's progress every week, go through all the ships, mods, characters, Datacrons, whatever we're doing for the account, so that y'all can follow along. Please remember, as we get started, do hit that like button. It helps me, it helps the channel. I would appreciate if y'all could do that for me. So the target for this week was Dr. Aphra. Got her unlocked recently, and this seems like the right place in the order to get her up to relic level, so we're going to take her up to relic level 5. And going to take a look at the Zetas and Omicrons. And honestly, my original thought was I didn't want to invest heavily into Aphra. I've heard that she's sort of a, B-tier character overall. But when I got to looking, her Omicrons only cost 10 each. And I thought, there's an Datacron that's out right now that's, specialized for the Aphra team. And maybe I should just build this team to beat Jabba the Hutt. So in the end, I decided, okay, fine. Let's commit those materials. So I do build Aphra out all the way with her discounted Omicrons. Mods for the week coming in here on the gray mods. Second one we try here, we're going to get a hit on speed. That's 8 speed. It's not too exciting. But then after that, I get a hit in offense. And, I am trying to get better offense substats on some of my mods, so I keep going with this one. 6 dots, it's 15 speed and 4% offense. And then here we miss. We get potency and crit chance. And then we get offense again. Going into calibration, I just try to calibrate out of crit chance. And I do, and I hit more offense. So now we're at 6.4% offense on that mod, so that's pretty good. We didn't hit all the speed rolls, but we did get 5 rolls in offense, so I'll take that. And actually, I put that on BT1 here so that we get more offense into this team. The circle's working out the same way, 8 speed, but it's got flat offense and percent offense. Only 12 speed here, but I do decide to take it to 6 dots. Again, just trying to build offense mods with good offense stats. Scaling it up here, we get a hit in flat offense and then in defense. We take a calibration here and we get 17 speed out of defense. And then the next slice goes right back into defense again. And unfortunately, the calibration goes back into defense as well. So this will end up being a 17 speed mod. And once again, we just put that straight onto BT1. Decent substats for offense. So trying to get his offense as high as we can. Here we get a 16 speed mod. We keep going. It gets to 20 speed at 21 at 6 dots. And then rolls up to 27. But this one also has flat offense and percent offense on it, so I decided to go ahead and slice it a couple more times, trying to get some more percent offense here. And we roll out of flat health, and we go into flat offense. It's not ideal. I'd rather have percent offense, but we'll take it. And then I calibrate again, and we get 157 flat offense. So I would have liked those rolls to go into percent offense, but I'll take it. Again, trying to balance these mods now. Just paying a little more attention to the offense side of things, especially for these offense mod sets. Here's one that we take up to 9 speed, and it's got percent offense and potency and tenacity, so it's okay. But we're not going to 6 dot that one with only 2 speed rolls. It seems a little too low to me. Here's a 13 speed mod on 3 rolls, and then it rolls into percent offense twice. We take it up to 6 dots, 14 speed and 3.5 offense. We get another roll into offense, and then it goes 5 into offense for 6.5% offense. Still only 14 speed, and we do have this defense that we can roll out of. Goes right back into defense again. We'll discard that and stop there with that mod. And I decide to keep going on these gray mods. Not much working out for those And we get a series of mods here. This one's got 9 speed, so we try it again, and it doesn't hit speed, so we're not interested. This one's got crit damage. It's got 4 speed starting out. It's got potency, offense, and health. All stats are good. So even though it's only got 4 speed on it, I keep poking away at it and get a ton of potency. And I do decide to 6-dot this one with only 5 speed. I get rewarded right away with a couple rerolls into speed, and it goes up to 16. So this is not typically the way I would build a mod, but just trying some new strategies here, and it turned out okay in the end. And we can continue to work on that later when we get more slicing materials. And that arrow was a offense arrow with a health main stat, and I decided I didn't even want to work on it, so I sold it. Out of the blues and greens, we only get 1 mod here that's any good. It rolls 19 speed on 4 rolls, 20 speed at 6 dots. And we slice this a couple times and miss, and we'll lock it down at 20 speed. We still need some more slices on that one later. And once again, we'll assign that to BT1 as a better mod than what we had before. Going through the purples and golds, this time there's no mods in purples and golds again, which 2 weeks in a row, I've included a bunch of gold 5-speed mods that I bought out of the mod store, and not a single one of them got multiple speed rolls. So it's kind of disappointing. But here we have an offense arrow that rolled some speed, and I tried to do better there, and it didn't work out. So now I go through and I just try to figure out if there's some fine-tuning that I can do on the mods for this BT1. In the end, we stop here, and he has 95-42 on offense, but I did switch him over from an offense triangle to a crit damage triangle. So we maintained the offense that we had before and included crit damage on the triangle and got an offense percent arrow. Then I go into BT 000 here and just try to get his mods a little better. And we get more potency on him. So we trade off a few points of speed for a lot of potency. Going into Datacrons, I'm looking at this Aphra here. And we're going to take that up to level 9 for sure. And I'm taking a look at level 10. It's only protection, so level 10 isn't so interesting. But then level 11 is another 40% potency, which I think is pretty good. So here we change from dark side mechanics to light side mechanics on this mod. I feel like I'm always looking for more light side mechanics when I'm in GAC, so we'll get a Rebel Fighter one here. When Rebel Fighter defeats an ally, they take a bonus turn. There's some teams that we could use that for, so that's going to wrap up the upgrades for the account for week 236. Let's go over, check out the stats. For week 236, we've got 11.31 million galactic power, up to 227 relics. 203 Zetas, we added 3 more of those. 50 Omicrons, added 4 of those. We're still in Kyber 2, and the project will be to get Great Mother's Relic next week. For the farming plan, I'm still farming Merrick, Tie Dagger, Omega, and we got Wrecker that we have to add in there. And in Fleet, we're doing Batcher and Materials. In Cantina, I'm going to split 3 days on signal data, 4 days on characters, again, same as I did before. And that should allow me to finish Great Mothers next week and still have a little bit of signal data to start their relics. Mod energy, 4 days a week on slicing, 3 days a week farming mods. And the strategy is still 3 refreshes on everything every day. Relic priority order, we're going right down the list. We'll get Great Mothers next. And then I think we're on track for Merrick. I do not think we will get Morgan Elspeth in the slot that's there, because we are really a long way off from getting her shards. That was before I started, my method of buying more shards during the marquee event to try to accelerate the amount of shards that I get. So I still need like 200 shards for Morgan Elspeth, so it'll be a while farming her up. I might pull forward Zam and Newt, and then depending on how things lie, I may go for Lord Vader before I finish Morgan Elspeth and Balin. It's a while before we'll see the Balin event again, I think, but yeah, so we'll try to get all this stuff to line up. So Aphra, question mark. Yeah, originally I really didn't plan to build Aphra. I thought I was just going to kind of leave her alone and save my materials for Lord Vader and other characters. But with the Datacron, I think it's interesting to try to make use of that Kron. I think it's really good. She's already a counter for Jabba the Hutt. So if I could beat Jabba with it, that's great. If I think I can beat Jabba with Night Sisters, if it's a weaker team, then I can save my Aphra and have another offensive team for somewhere else. So, yeah, I think what kind of convinced me is when I saw that the Omicrons for her team are only 10 each. So I got 4 Omicrons for the price of 2. That feels pretty good. So I did put 3 on her. I did put the 1 on 000. I guess it didn't show up. I didn't isolate that click in my video there, but I did add the Omicron to 000 as well. So for that Datacron, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend Shard Shop currency on the materials out of the Datacron shop, and we'll get those tier 3 materials stocked up and buy some tier 2 materials. And next time the Conquest is up, we should be able to potentially take this thing all the way to 15. As usual, I'm debating the value in that. Level 15 is really good. It makes you immune to thermal detonators, which should mean that it's an auto win versus Jabba almost. But it really is a lot of materials to take it all the way up. So I'm going to try it, try to gather materials, see how far I get. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it or not, but it is 100% more potency. There's a upgrade that gives you 40% potency and another one at level 14, I think, that gives you 60% potency. So that's really a lot of potency on a character that has multiple ways to take advantage of potency. So I don't know. I could still get 3 cycles worth of use out of it. It'll be 25% less than if I just had done it right at the start, but maybe I'll still do it. So I'm debating that Kron, but yeah, we have Dr. Aphra done now, and we'll be able to have fun with her in GAC coming up. That's going to wrap up the week 236 update for the Darth Loquitur account. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please remember to hit that like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Subscribe to the channel to see more of my stuff in the future. Use the notification bell. It tells you when I'm on doing my live streams. I do live streams on Wednesday and Sunday at 6:30 U.S. Central Time and 1 GAC at 11 o'clock a.m. on Saturday. Those are my GAC times. Hope to see you in one of those or in the Discord. There's a link down in the description below. Click that. It's a nice Discord community. Friendly place for newer players to hang out. Hope to see you over there. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next Holocron.